With its beard-draped yogis and time-worn temples, India has long been a magnet for spiritual seekers of every stripe, from the beach to the Beatles to the eat, pray, love crowd. But what should we make of the country's seemingly endless supply of casual miracle workers and self-proclaimed deities, many of whom have large and faithful followings? Clarissa Ward reports tonight for our series, Faith Matters.
India. It's a land of gurus and godmen, swamis and saints, where stories of miracles seem almost commonplace. Yogis who lie in roaring fires, Sufi shrines that banish bad spirits, and Hindu holy men who go years without food or water. Hundreds here claim to be living gods and goddesses with miraculous powers and thousands of followers to prove it. We traveled across this mystical land in search of miracles. First stop, Gujarat, home to 82-year-old Swami Prahlad Jani, who claims not to have eaten a bite of food or drunk a drop of water in more than 70 years.
We examined him twice under close monitoring. During those 10 days, Mr. Prahlad Jani did not eat anything, did not drink, did not pass urine, did not pass stool.
According to modern science, man cannot survive more than 3 or 4 days without water.
Scientifically, we have no explanation.
At a tiny temple high in the hills lives the man behind the mystery. After a considerable wait, we are finally presented to him. My powers come from yoga and God, he tells me. Like hundreds of holy men in India, he sees himself as a living deity.
Do you still feel strong?
He explains that when he was just 11 years old, a goddess touched his tongue, ridding him of the need for food and water. People in India used to live 100 or 200 years, but then came the influence of Western culture, he says. Now the only exercise people get is with their remote controls. On a tour of the cave where he lives, which is really more like a comfortable studio apartment, something unexpected catches my eye.
What's in the fridge?
No fridge.
Yes. What's inside? Can I see?
Inside, no. In the only water to wash the mouth and teeth.
It seems strange for a man who does not eat or drink to keep a fridge in his room. But not to Sanal Edamaruku, an outspoken atheist and head of the Indian Rationalists Association. He recently had a showdown on live TV with a Swami who claimed he could kill him by uttering mantras. 4 hours later, Edamaruku was still smiling.
None of these people have any special capacity, any special thing, and most of these people who are claiming that they are miracle men or holy men or saints are Conmen.
He draws on the example of Satya Sai Baba, a guru whose followers number in the millions, spanning all corners of the globe. He is famous for materializing jewelry and holy ash from thin air. But recent videos posted on YouTube appear to show that the acts are simply sleight of hand, a charge Sai Baba and his followers emphatically deny. In a remote village in Haryana province, holy man Jai Guru Dev and his disciples have arrived for the day. A crowd quickly forms around them. The guru repeats mantras while looking intently at the fireplace, which spontaneously bursts into flames. He materializes marigolds from a holy book and appears to levitate a man. But these are no ordinary holy men. They are members of Edamaruku's team, known as Guru Busters. Their mission is to educate rural people about the trickery many gurus employ.
For example, this is one major trick which gurus try to impress people. This is camphor, which is used for any kind of religious ritual.
Om Mani Padme Hum.
Levitation is no easier.
Do I look like I'm levitating now? Okay, enough. I can't do anymore. Oh my God, it's exhausting.
Still, tricks like these don't explain this YouTube video, which appears to show Yogi Rambo Swami of Tanjore lying in a blazing fire for hours on end. Cloaked in a simple saffron blanket, he is apparently unaffected by the blistering heat. Edamaruku claims to have the answer.
He is not lying on the fire. What he does is, he lies near the fire.
It's the last stop, Varanasi, one of India's holiest cities, home to the sacred river Ganges, a mecca for monks known here as sadhus, like Ladhu Baba and his follower Govinda, originally Geraint Fallon of Great Britain. Ladhu Baba tells me that any miracle you can see is an illusion.
If you're attached to miracles, you think they're important, you're missing what's really happening.
To some in India, miracles are a way to make a living or a name for oneself. To others, they are a dangerous fallacy, an enemy of progress and development here. To some believers, they are unquestionable acts of God, and to others still, they are simply a byproduct of the path. But one thing is clear: magic tricks or miracles, godmen or conmen. There are few other countries in the world where one sees so many of them, whatever they really are. For Nightline, I'm Clarissa Ward in India.